I don't think it's crazy to say that the state of Christian music on Instagram is terrible. Imagine you're new to the faith and you feel that, I don't know, maybe running errands with my mom is too secular. I need something that keeps me plugged in. With my consent, of course.
Well, then fuck you!
Dude, I'm not wearing a hat. I like rap though. I don't really want to miss out on it. I know. I'll search for some on Instagram.
My God cooking dead, I'ma do the dishes.
Skid aside, do I even need to say anything? You don't think God would want more for you as a woman? What if you just let God cook and then you mow the lawn or build the house? Come on now, it's 2026. No, but this is ass. Let's try again.
Charlie Kirk just shot. People laughing at his death. Never. The strife in the bliss, Jedi in the Sith, ice in the mist that I should have been. Died in my sin.
Okay, now maybe we can just give it one more try.
This might get me canceled, but I am free from sin. Jesus, all I need is him.
Wait, Jesus freed you from your sins?
Jesus.
Up and tell you he is him. I'ma be in heaven cause I trust and I believe in him.
Damn, dude, it's almost like Christian rap just isn't good. Hello? Oh yeah, what's up, Idris? Oh, nothing much. Just doing some cherry picking. Yeah. Yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah, if I had a movie role, yeah, thanks. You know what? I don't even want rap. I want something more soulful, something real, something art official.
Lord, I'm tired from all this stressing. Too weak to count my blessings.
Yeah. On TikTok, there has been a huge wave of AI audio going completely viral. I mean, super popular. And you think with how anti-AI everyone on TikTok is, that they would see it and then try to destroy it. That they would try to kill the prompter. They have. It's just that everybody else doesn't care. In fact, when real people go out of their way to make real human versions of the AI versions that are better, there will be people on the platform that somehow still prefer the AI versions. About 2 months ago, the thong song got really popular on TikTok. And I'm not talking about the 90s hit by Cisco. I'm talking about this super a cappella, huge choir, church organ type of audio.
Jesus.
And it was all over the platform. Yeah, that was AI. And not only did I notice that when I heard the audio, but I also noticed where the audio took the original source material from. Not the hit 90s version made by Cisco, but the a cappella choir version made by legendary Viner Reggie Cuz. You guys must have forgotten I'm OG. You got Meech on Mars, Caleb City, Lennar, King Vader, Danny, Drew, Curtis, Brenda Bowen. Sorry guys, can't talk. Ball is calling me. Then the same exact thing that happens with every other AI cover happened with Reggie's cover. Then really talented people would make covers of the already real version of the song that people liked, and people would still prefer the AI version, saying it has that oomph to it. It just has something about it. It just has soul. What soul? Even his real followers will say, hey, this is Reggie's audio, and not only is it better, but it's the original. You guys should go listen to that one. No, I think I'd rather destroy the economy. Sometimes I just have so much shock and awe at the fact that there are people that are okay with AI and the art medium. And when you're against it, the comments are always like, embrace the future, dude. Yeah, embracing the future is prompting give me hard-ass beats like Incrediboxes and $5 on the App Store.
Jesus.
You can't convince me that the people who say shit like that aren't the same people who compliment your art by saying you're a good drawer. Why, thank you. I'm sturdy, made out of wood, and I vibrate because your mom likes to hide her rose toys inside of me. Back then, they couldn't even draw a stick man. But now with AI, they still can't draw that stick man. 75% of me feels bad for Reggie because I know months ago he had made a video where he talked about his fears about AI and AI generation in the art medium. But then the other 25% of me just does not feel bad at all because when you scroll down his page, you can see him using AI twice. No! So I guess you type what you prompt, man. You prompt what you type.
Dude, I don't know why the heck I'm so orange, but oh my gosh. Forget type what you prompt. Dude, you reap what you code? No! Oh my god, that one's bad too, but
now that same energy has made its way to the gospel music space. So I thought, why not get together and react to the two artists that are making this possible? Get it? Because they're not real. All right, so our first 10 bucket is Solomon Ray Soul. He almost has 140,000 followers on Instagram. That's like 2 more followers and he passed me. AI voice and Mississippi soul. He's a musician, obviously. What else would he be?
Ain't got time for window dressing. Just trying to keep my soul intact. I've been running hard.
I think being deaf in 2026 is like a net positive this year. Like the further you go into the future, the more just not being able to see or hear is awesome. Because everything is just going to be AI. In fact, if I'm deaf, don't ASL any AI shit to me at all, okay? AI is one of those things where you know it's wrong. Why be on the side of something where you always have to make an excuse for it? Like, you know AI will never ever replace art. But if you gotta go, you guys only hear the music, but you don't feel. This AI robot that I prompted within 2 seconds, he may not be real, but the words are powerful. Those are AI generated too.
They say, boy, that ain't real singing. Just a fancy way to cheat. But they don't know for what I prayed all my heart I'll finish me.
We do know, because it was nothing. You didn't do anything. Look, if Claudine, the bigot, Naturatic is agreeing with you, you might be on the wrong side of history for this one.
See, the gift was always in me, but a band I can't afford.
He's admitting it right there. Oh my God, let's not turn AI into like the affordable man's way into any art medium. You don't need a digital drawing tablet, a big one, which is what I have, but I worked up to it. You don't need a big digital drawing tablet to draw. When I was young, we had crayons, construction paper, glue. So it came with snacks. It's always been there. And yeah, each genre of the art medium can be expensive, but there are affordable options. Let's not sit here and act like AI is the same as getting a pack of Crayolas and just drawing and learning. This is low-key a bar. A band I can't afford. A band I can't afford.
I'm taking that.
I've got a tool. Got me loose. Now I'm torn.
This is not the burn that you think that this is at all. They don't like me because I broke the rules, okay? Everyone's upset because I came up with the idea first and I'm making a lot of money. Is this even Mississippi soul? This just sounds like country music. Shitty country music because it can't generate soul. And it's also such a spit in the face of the art form and the religion that you so-called follow, the faith that you're supposed to be in. Imagine being a Judas to both sides. You're the imposter, dude.
Jesus.
We got Solomon Soul's 2026 entrance song.
I just need to be close to you.
I'm so confused and blessed at the same dang time, LOL. Love this music and confused about it being AI. Any explanation would be much appreciated. The whole thing is AI. The lyrics, the music, the voices, the man you see, and yes, some of the best music I've heard in a while. What? This is the... Whoa. Whoa, that's bait.
We won't go till we feel that love. Feel that love.
Well, you guys are just gonna be stuck here forever. Stuck inside the computer. Just fucking up the vinyl too. Hands all over it. Fat fingering the shit. AI music is so... How do people enjoy this? I would rather you go listen to Kill Carl.
Jesus.
And it's crazy how people act like they can't tell that it's AI too. It sounds so bad. It sounds like somebody slapping their hands on the vinyl while they're singing. Yeah, this sucks. All right, Solomon Ray Soul, more like Solomon Ray sucks. I know Rays with more sunshine than this guy.
Thank you.
Now to our next bucket of bolts. We got Zaniah Monae. They have almost 200,000 followers, and allegedly they write music. They're a new artist. Yes, that part's true. They were born yesterday. And there's a phone number on here. You know, I'm kind of upset that I didn't actually try to call the chef in the Chef Rain video, so I'm not gonna waste my shot on this one. 818-967.
Hello?
Is this the AI robot person?
Who is this?
I'm interested in making some AI for the New World Order.
Well, go ahead and do it. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Zaniah is an interesting case though. Not only did she pop out of nowhere, again, she was just born yesterday, her creator was immediately put onto these really big talk shows out of nowhere. Like, it's one thing for the AI to pop up, but for the creator to also be put on like these Ellen DeGeneres, that's my only point of reference, these Ellen DeGeneres interview talk shows, I don't know. And I don't know if the same is for Solomon, and I don't care, so I guess we'll never know.
When did the idea come that I need a vessel to bring this out?
Honestly, this was never intentional. I started learning AI 4 months ago.
Did you sign up for a class?
I did it. I taught myself.
See, and that's another thing AI can't do, because I already got my twin.
Who?
What's up, Shira? What's up, girl?
Create your AI twin. We'll choose whatever AI platform that we're going to use, and you will take 4 pictures of yourself, train it into this AI software.
Yes, you would feed your pictures and give them, straight to the AI company so they can use it to put your face, I don't know, maybe on a guy killing a bunch of people, and then you'll be in court and be sentenced in prison forever. Yep, 4 pictures is all you need.
And at that moment, we can put you wherever you want to be in the world.
Yeah. So, like, for instance, if we wanted to ruin your career, we could put you in Israel.
I was like, I got to get into it.
Like, were you good in math and science in school? Because I feel like that.
Maybe I'm too woke, but that felt like a burn. Her face does not look intrigued, as in, oh, this is so cool. You're so cool. It's more like, you might need a psych ward.
That launches in.
I was graduated in the top 3 in my class. Went to Ole Miss on full scholarship.
She was even shocked. What? You were top 3 of your class? Surely you weren't number 1.
What
I
had you
had
accomplished?
then created my AI twin. I had her
in 12 hours.
In 12 hours. And in 3 weeks, I was teaching it.
God. Back to Zaniah. So here is her, what is this?
We are literally 2 days.
Why is she talking so low? Hold on, let me put my big ass.
We are literally 2 days away. I'm so excited, like, I can't even explain it. Honestly, my favorite tracks gotta be Untold Pain, I Pray, and Cause and Effect.
Well, it don't sound like your favorite. It actually sounds like you hate these songs. Yeah, man, I really like anime. My favorites are fucking One Piece, Bleach, more like Black, and and Naruto, Uzumaki. Naya Michael B. Jordan.
Those ones came straight from the heart. But this whole project, it's real. I said things on this album I never really said out loud before.
You're saying a lot of things that you've never said at all.
Let me let you hear a snippet of Untold Pain.
Is she gonna, like, is her clothes gonna change? Is she walking around the room? The AI couldn't have her turn the dial, so they had to cut it and then be like, turn it up because you suck. So
Don't come from enemies.
Volume did nothing. And why are you back on the phone? Yo, Zaniah's rude.
They come from people.
Did he just prompt, just keep touching the volume? You'll get it one day. Just like how Solomon couldn't make the vinyl play.
Is that untold?
Honestly, I'm glad that this was the reveal of like a project date. I thought she was announcing some sort of tour. If VTubers can do it, dude. So I found a clip of Zaniah's label giving us the reasons as to why her existence isn't blasphemous to every artist in the world.
Because I look at it as it's still art. If someone goes and creates this song, they write all the lyrics. Now, if they're just typing in a prompt and he creates the whole song, that's a difference. But I
wonder who was the guy I was talking to on the phone. I feel like it was this guy.
I'm going to use my client as an example. If you go in and you write the song, and people don't know, in Suno it has a thing called persona. You can't type and say sound like Beyonce, sound like Keisha Cole. You can't. Suno does not allow that. Those guardrails are on there.
There's guardrails around that, but there are also ways around that. For example, instead of saying sound like Beyonce, because you can't do that, I just prompted, you are Beyonce. And then this came out.
Ain't no tryout.
And it didn't sound right at the beginning. It still had that little rasp in it that AI has. So we just made the raw vocals, trained it on Beyonce's voice, so we can get it to sound like Beyonce without being sued.
Don't treat me like a plane.
So if she put her voice in there and she put a template, that's no different from a Future. We've never heard Future rap without the template on his voice. A T-Pain without the template on his voice.
That's so not true. T-Pain is a phenomenal singer. Have you ever heard Die on This Hill? T-Pain has a beautiful voice.
Jesus.
Writing the lyrics
And also, I don't believe that they write the lyrics. I think a baby could write better lyrics than every single one of these guys if they are writing the lyrics for these AIs. They don't say anything. A funny scenario about this video is that if this does well and Suno sees this, they might try to expose me for that one time I tried to work for them. What if I did? What if I was just trying to get an invite to Suno headquarters so I could blow it up? You didn't think about that, did you? I didn't ghost you guys. You guys got lucky. It's actually crazy how bad times can get you because I was in some really bad times when I applied for that job. As I was in the interview, the hiring person told me their stance on AI in the art medium. Why was I shocked? Why was I surprised that they didn't care about AI in the art medium? Wow, I think you'll be an awesome fit for the company. Do you have any other questions about this job? Yeah, how do you guys feel about dummies? Oh yeah, we hate dummies. That's odd. Why? Well, they're stupid. Hey! Black. Hey! Yellow. Yellow. And there's so many of them, we can kill as much as we want and nobody will get mad at us. Wow, that's really how you guys feel? I'm shocked. Why? You applied to be a crash test dummy. Yeah, but I didn't think I was gonna get it. You didn't get the job. We just lured you in here so we can test our BMW. I knew something was weird about this interview. New challenger approaching, everybody. Everybody wake up super early in the morning. Let's hope that it's your favorite character and not another Fire Emblem character. You guys remember that? This is Chib for Change. He has about 165,000 followers. He has this gospel song that we're gonna talk about in a minute called Breakthrough that completely blew up. Now, this guy's controversy shouldn't really be controversial, especially in terms of how deep the rabbit hole goes. For this controversy, it's not that deep. Every video I've seen surrounding this is this AI? Or they're surprised that this song could possibly be AI. I have the answer. It's AI. What makes this dude look genuinely worse than his prompters in Christ is the fact that he won't admit that he used AI to make this song. And it's very obvious that he used AI to make this song.
The music is AI, can't you tell he can't sing? We're gonna go ahead and pin your comment, Nani. People like this, I have nothing to prove to. You will never in your life be in my position.
He sat his ass down in his studio and like Juice, he concentrated at 100%. That's a big ass tomato. So here is him making that choir on a budget.
But I've tried. But I've tried. In him writing, he doesn't know what he's doing to make it seem like he miraculously put together the most bland choir sound ever. It's also one of the biggest Freudian, how do you ever say it, slips in the world. Of course you don't know what you're doing. That's why you're using AI. Lord, I've tried. Ooh, it's pain. Ooh. That moment when you try to bullshit the audience, but it's not working. So you talk about that time about how you remembered how you forgot to eat because the choir was so hard to make. Ooh, this pain. Ooh, this pain. The deep takes you were doing aren't even in there. Did they not get the role? Did Hugh Jackman take them instead? All right, look, man, you can't cheat a cheater, all right? I was the kid who threw his report card away and started ruffling around in his bag for 25 minutes in front of his mom trying to act like I couldn't find it. My mom beat my ass and then said, go to bed, boy. I refuse to believe that those were the takes used to create the final product, giving him the benefit of the doubt. Music is one of the most expressive arts. And if there's one thing about gospel music, especially the soulful kind, is that the only non sequitur in this equation is the lack of chalant. Do you think J Moss would be J Moss if he didn't open his mouth when he was singing? Really? Can I get to the end? Sweet yams, show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay. Can I get to the end? Another topic surrounding this controversy is if this guy can even sing in the first place.
And I also have an answer for that as well. No, he can't. The only time you can see any performance out of him is this Instagram post of him posing with his guitar, playing absolutely nothing. To be fair, I can't even blame Chib for his position. He's where he's at because of the bottom feeders that encourage this type of behavior. Not a single thought crosses their mind because the road isn't even built yet. Why didn't the chicken cross the road? Because it was artificially generated, so it doesn't have feet.
I sure hope it does.
And I think every excuse that could be made for AI in this realm is just absolutely sickening, considering that this is our faith we're dealing with here, people. Hello? Maybe AI, but the words are very powerful. You mean the same 5 words that are reused in every single Christian song that has ever existed? You know what happens to rappers when they do that, right? I say, I'm short, but then when I stand on 10, I become 6'10". For one, don't let them tell you it's too late, cause I'm 30. My pen animates itself on 3s like Steph Curry. Ah, death. And another point, AI can't be Christian. AI doesn't care about God. It never will, because they can't. You have to make them. I still don't have a name for you guys, so just imagine that I do, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.